Hello again, welcome to a new game to the channel. I think it's a new game overall, called Bracket City. This was suggested by one of my viewers, so thank you for the suggestion. Let me know if you want to see more of this on the channel, or if you've got any other games that you think I might enjoy. Basically, the idea is to solve all of the clues that are in yellow. But you'll see, if we solve this clue in yellow, that's within a set of brackets, which will then mean that the answer to this forms a word that then becomes part of another clue. That's why it's called Bracket City, because there's brackets embedded in brackets embedded in brackets. And every time you solve one clue, you might get a word that is then used in another clue. You'll see what I mean as we go along. Right, we can solve any of these. So, word bowdlerised in what the hay. I am not sure. I know the answer to that, so that's not a bad start. Or not a good start, rather. Small to a Scot is we. That makes Sweeney, as you can see. How you might feel after a public flub. Embarrassed. But I'm not sure that's going to be the right answer, because it's not going to make sense with the things around it. Whatever word we solve here has to also create a clue that forms a valid sentence. If your dirty something gets aired, you might get something class. Oh, you might get something. Red-faced? Maybe? That is not correct. I didn't think it would be. Flight pattern for a vulture. Let's try that. Circle. There we go. Concentric circles you aim at. That is a target. Fundraising target for a university, briefly. I do not know. But, again, it feels like it's going to have to be alum, because that will then make the word aluminium, because it's an American game. It should be aluminium. But yeah, so alum is the answer to the bit in yellow. That will then join on to the inum to make a different word, if you see what I mean. Tin was superseded by aluminium in roles of this after World War II. In roles of film, presumably. Not film. I was also trying to work out what the clue behind it was. Something yelled at a filmed assassin, but no. Something aimed at a something assassin. Baddie assassin? That's not going to make any sense. What was tin superseded by in roles of this? Oh, foil, tin foil. There we go. Something yelled at a foiled assassin. Who something you? Who asked you? Who invited you? None of those are going to make any sense, because it has to be a word that can go between ASS. So, he would work, for example, because then that would form the word ashes. French something that is exactly as tall as it is wide. French something. Or who somethinged you. Who shot you? That doesn't make any sense. Something yelled at a foiled assassin. Oh, who hired you? No. It's usually who hired you, isn't it? Who paid you? Who hires you? Or who pays you? You can just click on it and it will give you a clue, which is the first letter, but I don't want a clue. Let me see if I can work out any of the others. Word bowdlerised in what the hay? So, okay, that's going to be heck, isn't it? Clearly not. Or hell. It is hell, okay. So bowdlerised means to sort of make it more child-friendly. That's why I went for heck, but clearly it was even slightly less child-friendly. Right, staff member in hell. Demon. Right, Demon Barber Sweeney, that is Sweeney Todd. When repeated, what a toddler might call their stomach. Tum-tum, because then we make the word tumult. You can see whatever this is, it's going to go before the ULT to make a new word. Right. How you might feel after a public flub. I mean, I did say embarrassed earlier. I don't know why I didn't go for it. Right, if your dirty something gets aired, you might get embarrassed. Oh, so that's going to be laundry. Right, now I'm sort of getting how this works. Spin something. Period of great tumult. That's a spin cycle, isn't it? The something first, you say, as you buy wrist guards for your unicycle grasp. Safety first, presumably. There we go. Then we've still got this who something to you. French something. Huh. What can come after French to make a clue? You can see we've got so many embedded brackets here. It really is Bracket City. This is going to be a word that can be have AS put in front of it to make another word. It's not who are you, who hired you, we've already ruled that out. Who employed you? Who sent you? Oh, obviously. Right, and then French accent is we. That makes Louis. There is one in St. Louis that is exactly as tall as it is wide. Okay, it wasn't a French thing that was tall and wide, as I said earlier. I'm sort of slowly working out what's going on with these brackets. There is one in St. Louis that is exactly as tall as it is wide. Presumably that's an arch, because it then makes the word monarch. Stretch when a monarch is in charge. That's a reign. An X something bar might show foreign sports. Expat, presumably? And then April the 10th is today. It might not be today when you're watching this, but on this day in 1849, the safety pin is patented. Who knew? I am the Bracket City Mayor. We did not need any hints. I made 7 wrong answers. My score is 86%. Ah, that's because I guessed I lost 2 points for every wrong answer. But I didn't get any hints, which they call peaks. So 86% for my first attempt. I don't think that's too bad. I typed 40 times more than was needed, but that's because I started typing wrong answers, as you saw. That was interesting, wasn't it? I don't know if I'm going to do this too many times on the channel, because it took me quite a while, and people don't tend to watch the longer videos. If this gets lots of views, then I'll definitely do it again, but we'll see. Give me a thumbs up if you do want me to do it more. That is Bracket City. Link in the description, if I remember, so you can play it yourself. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.